What?
Oh, it said something. I couldn't read it.
Oh.
Just want to make sure we're... Check YouTube. See if we're live. Testing.
We'll be starting soon, everybody. We'll be starting soon.
Hello. You have to buy new cables again. Did you post anything in our thing?
Yeah.
You didn't post anything for gaming though, right?
I did.
Where is it?
In gaming topics.
I see Sims.
No, we're going to talk about that really quick. We're not going to talk a long time about that.
Is that it?
What?
Is it?
Well, that's one page. There's. I put the timeline for Arc. So when Arc's talking about like the Arc, like that's old topics. That's older topics. But yeah, when we start talking about like Arc and like.
But this is only
the
link
lore,
you made?
I just put the picture up, but I don't know what we're gonna talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta get my MacBook. I can't read that. I mean, not my MacBook, my iPad. Here we go.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a while, but we're back here again. The holidays are happening at the moment. And yeah, and stuff and things. We do have a great show for you. We're going to get into, obviously, everybody's new favorite game, Arc Raiders. We're going to break it down, why one of the strangest, hateful, and loving communities on a game you could ever have. Pretty much. We're going to get into like some of the stories I've read on Reddit of the game ending friendships, and oh my god, it's horrific. Also, we're going to get into the lure of the game and where it's going and whatnot, and kind of what's the plan for the future of the game. Where are they going to go with it? We're also going to get into the breakdown of the downfall of The Sims 4, because this was a request by a viewer. So, yeah, really quick, we're going to go through the downfall of Sims 4. Although I personally think, when Sims, to me, was dead when EA bought Maxis, but that's just my personal opinion. Anyway, but we'll get more into it. On the other end, we're going to get into, there's a lot of details like on the downfall of RAM and why. If you're a computer enthusiast at the moment, I personally would say, unless you actually have disposable income to really blow, wait till 2027 or late 2027 to upgrade anything.
Hopefully.
To upgrade anything. And unless you want, like, I mean, you can get some parts now. Like, graphics cards are not that bad price, but yeah, we're going to get into all that on the tech side because it's pretty bad. Right now, 64 gigs of RAM will run you close to over $600.
More than that. You found a good price.
I know.
Most are like $800 to $900.
Yeah.
So it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, there'd be no way I'm paying that price. I will take my chances with eBay. People selling.
I don't know. eBay likes to do that scalping shit.
Yeah, no, but you do find good people there and there just getting that stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, but
let's move this a little bit.
So you do find decent.
Yeah.
But yeah, and we're going to get into a lot of like pop culture also because since we last talked, we also haven't gotten to. There's so many shows and movies that have happened that are going on that are really good lately. So, yeah.
All right.
So, that being said, what have we been doing, Grim? Oh, yeah, Grim's not here.
Ah, damn.
Grim could not join us. He worked too hard today.
Yeah. Too hard.
Apparently. But, yeah.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, I get it, yeah. And he's just been through surgery and stuff. So,
yeah.
That's understandable. Anyway, what have you been up to?
Just working. Thanksgiving, playing some Arc Raiders, PUBG. Wish that Arc Raiders had a 4-player mode, and then it'd be perfect. There's lots of other things, but
yeah, we'll get into all that. But yeah, there should be
4. Just
that's
one
one of the
more.
biggest demands people want.
Is it? Have you heard anyone else complaining about it?
Oh yeah, there's tons of them.
You moved your mic. It's all out of whack. Yeah, put it over here.
All out of whack.
It's over. Gotta go over here.
Oh. Yeah, no, there's a lot of people that want the 4 players. There's a lot of people that distinctly said they played for like 2 weeks but stopped playing completely because they have a group of 4 people they play with and they were just like, well, it's not worth it when they just completely stop playing.
Yeah. Oh, really? They're just
nope.
Real bad.
Nope. Yeah, there's like, yeah, no, when it gets a 4-player mode, maybe we'll play it.
Wow. I don't know if that'll actually ever happen, but it'd be nice.
Yeah. Developers do know about it, though, so, I mean.
All right.
And I know it has a lot to do with their balancing and their map stuff. I'll get more into that, but yeah.
Yeah. But for gaming, yeah, I've been playing, my little retro things once in a while. And, the PlayStation Portal.
The PlayStation Portal.
But other than that, I got that Game Boy thing in the back. You can't see it. You can't see it
in the image.
But
no.
I got the Lego Game Boy.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
So there's a group there's a GoFundMe where you can make it a real Game Boy.
Oh.
It's like a screen on like a little motherboard that's attached to the screen or something like that, and then the buttons to make the buttons actually work.
Oh.
Yeah, and you can put the cartridge in the back.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
It makes it a Game Boy Color.
Yeah. That's kind of cool. Yeah.
So if it ever comes to fruition, I might get one. Right now, it's just in the beginner mode, So I'm not. I don't know. I'll wait till the Temu version.
Oh God.
Or, AliExpress comes out with one because I don't want to pay $130 for it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But they had to design all like the parts and stuff.
No, it is a cool idea though.
Yeah.
Somebody already did it. They're just making it so they can fund people to get their own.
Oh, there might be ways to 3D print parts to do that though.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Because the motherboard isn't that big anymore. You can make a small Game Boy motherboard, and then the screen. They're everywhere.
Yeah, the screens are super cheap.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think the hardest thing is figuring out the button mapping, making the buttons happen.
Yeah. I think the screens go for the color around $40. So
yeah,
that's not terrible.
Not bad. Yeah.
No. And you could always get you could just buy a destroyed Game Boy and use that come motherboard. And just take it out.
Mm-hmm. Destroyed, devastated.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing that.
That's pretty much what I'm going to do with that Game Boy I bought at Retro Lexo. It actually works really well, but I'm completely going to just throw out the original shell. I'm ordering like a metal shell, new buttons, a new screen, everything. So, but it's going to be like $200 for the parts, but that's right. That's what it is.
And then this is for the second half, but it's your fault. I blame it on you, even though I just started seeing things of the Tartaria, the mud flood shit. Oh my God! But it is like, what? Wait a second. I don't believe in some of it. Some of it's stupid, but like some of the things, the points they're making, I'm like, wait, you're not wrong.
Well, no. The sad truth is, a lot of it was why it seems off. A lot of it's a cover up of land we stole from the Native Americans and structures we stole from them.
I don't think we stole the government building from them. A lot of those buildings, they were not making those.
They had some really sophisticated buildings. The biggest city.
So they erased this shit well before us.
Well, no, when what the heck city was it? When we were first coming over here, like during Croatoa and all that was happening, and we were coming over here. I forget what the hell city it was. The biggest Native American city had like 4 times as many people as London.
Yeah, but we're not even talking about just in the North America. I'm talking about the worldwide. Even Australia has stuff.
Oh, it's old stuff. But I'm saying that, but that's something that happened though. If you look, like we're discovering now because it's being.
And we didn't still. I'm like, it's not just buildings. It's the Zeppelins. Like, they were used all the time and stuff.
But no, we did. We stole a lot of buildings. We destroyed a lot of their structures, because you notice, the one place in the whole world is like Canada and America, the only places in the whole world where you don't find like ancient structures. There's ancient structures to a point in like over in the desert stuff, but we don't have like anything like Europe has.
We don't have those.
Because
what is that?
Because when the colonizers came over here, they destroyed and burned all of it.
And then for some reason they made it out to seem like the Native Americans were like
very primitive.
Beginner. Yeah, there's a word.
But it was the opposite. From the journals and stuff we have from Native Americans, they saw like the Spanish is very primitive.
Oh.
Yeah.
But interesting.
Because they were a very sophisticated culture at the time.
Well, if they were, why would the illness?
Because the hyper focus was on like these outposts and military of like the Native Americans, obviously that were in like TPs and stuff, but that was just like military outposts and shit.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, those are like outposts and all this other shit. Like, there's a lot of focus. It's really sad. I mean, there's multiple groups of Native Americans still to this day in lawsuits against the federal government.
I guarantee if Grimmer was here, he's like, "Shut the f up! That's a bunch of bullshit."
No, it's
this whole thing never happened to begin. Well, like even with like the hell was it? The World Fairs and stuff.
Yeah.
The stuff they built. Even if it was made of wood, there's so much into that in 1903.
Yeah, and they did it in like 10 days.
It is very strange.
And then destroyed it the next day.
And that could be a whole podcast right
Yeah, they destroyed it the next day. After the World Fair was
There's
over.
one building they left up, and guess what? It's not wood.
Well, no. and it's so articulately designed, it's like it would have to be like a master craftsman that's doing it for like 50 years.
Yeah, well, there's one that I saw that was about the original Yankees baseball stadium.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It took 284 days or something
Holy shit.
to make. That's it.
Damn.
Like this guy was doing like a question. He was asking AI, "Is this possible?" And AI crashed because at the end it was like, "I can't say that it was that this was possible, but I'm not making." It like freaked out or something. But like, it was 284 days, and it was like, I don't like 780,000 tons of this, and it was a crazy amount. And they were saying, "Oh, this was like in 1923.
Yeah.
Cars were not.
Cars were around.
They were around, but rich
Yeah.
had to have them, so it was still horse and buggy." And he said, even if it was 10 miles away, they were getting the stuff from 10 miles away. Could be coming on a train or whatever. If they had horses, it would have taken 5 years to just bring all the stuff to the location.
Oh, wow, yeah.
It would be like 27,000 trips back and forth
Damn.
to get the material. Like, and that was like 500 horses or something like that. It was crazy.
Well, that's by horse, but we did have cars. Yeah, but
not that many.
No.
Did we have trucks
yeah.
that could carry tons?
I don't know how much they could carry,
but it would still be like I don't know.
The bootleggers really filled up cars, like filled them up.
This is granite.
No, I know.
We're like the stuff that even if it was cars, like I don't think we had cars that could carry that weight all like 27,000 times.
No, that's true.
And if they're putting everything together by.
No, I know.
Like
my
shit.
biggest that is a question. The one that stands out a lot is like these the other World Fair in 1870 or 1860. I forget what it was.
Even earlier.
Yeah, but the reason why I think there's a lot of like you can't find information about it is because that was shortly after. Well, we ended slavery. We didn't completely end slavery. Slavery was still going on. And I think a lot of that was done with like mass slave labor.
I don't know. To be able to get it done that fast by hand.
But yeah, if you have hundreds and hundreds of slaves, yeah.
And you're telling me every one of them was a master craftsman?
No, not those
that
buildings.
could completely chisel out the freaking pillars and shit? No.
No. I think those buildings were there.
Okay, then.
I don't think we put those up for the World Fair. I think those were there already.
Which they're saying, no, they built them.
No, they didn't build them.
I
don't buy that.
That's why it's all that was questionable.
Yeah, I don't buy that shit.
And there was one building in like the UK that it's only 4 floors, but they planned on making it 5 floors because they're because of the mud flood thing. They made it 4 floors, but they ended up building like a subway next door.
Yeah.
So there's this like weird glass like ceiling in at the subway where you can look up.
Oh.
And when you go down the stairs, you can see the side of that building.
Yeah.
And there's windows, but they're filled in with brick. There's the first fucking floor.
Yeah, that's the first floor. That's funny.
Because you're not going to make a basement for a building above ground.
No.
Like,
no, but we have, the thing is though, people don't realize, like, look at a map of Boston when it was first like founded.
Uh-huh.
It's like super small.
Oh, well, yeah.
Look at a map of Boston now, like if comparing it, you can see they made land masses over like the bay and kept on expanding it. Like, we've moved like mountains pretty much, building cities. And buried cities probably too. So we've done, I mean, excavation during the industrial age moved some shit. So yeah.
Anywho,
It's but yeah, it is.
it's like
It's interesting to look into. But obviously,
Yeah.
the biggest misconception is like people try to say like the Tartars. People don't know what that like term means.
it was a
It's-
blanket term for unresearched and untraveled.
It mostly meant the Mongols or Russia.
Well, no, there was some in Asia too. Well,
Well, that's what I mean.
Mongols,
They referred to the Mongol Empire
Yeah.
and the Russian, the Ruski. Yeah.
But for the most part, it meant unexplored.
Well, it's
Hasn't been designated.
because the other term that's used is barbarous, which is where the term we get barbarian from. The Tartar and barbar meant the same thing. So they thought basically, oh, these people are not sophisticated; they're barbarians, even though, like, the Mongol Empire was pretty sophisticated.
And then
So,
and then the whole Zeppelin thing. There's like images of in the 1850s of Zeppelins.
I wonder when the first Zeppelin was.
Well, they say, I don't know. I don't remember what it was, but they got the images, and then they got a lot of the images of them, like at the top of building, like the Empire State Building. The
Yeah, they
whole
do.
thing is like, well, that's what they were supposed to be, landing sites. And
Yeah.
shit like that.
That was-
But the thing that they are saying is those are charging stations
I know,
for
I know.
free energy
I know,
from
I
the
know.
ether.
I know.
Yeah, okay.
I've heard that before.
Yeah. It sounds cool, but I don't think that.
Unfortunately, there's like they would have to have.
They
like-
they wanted to charge for energy, they didn't want to give away free energy.
Well, the problem is the infrastructure of the building doesn't support the theory. Like,
yeah,
you would-
where's
you would
the
need
coming from?
giant, like, I don't even know. You would have to make graphite or copper. You would need huge copper rods going into the earth and shit, which are not there.
Well, we also don't know what ether is, or ether. We don't know what it is if it was real.
So
Who knows?
yeah,
only,
that's
only the people in the past.
no. Yeah.
No, what it is? We're in an episode of
Well,
Fringe.
we are starting. There is actually a movement right now to bring Zeppelins and dirigibles back.
Oh yeah.
There is. It's cheaper. It's easier to maintain than jet planes, and
They're not faster though. They probably could make them faster now.
no, but I mean they're fat. They're not super fast.
No.
But if we started using them for local flights instead of
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah, instead of like, oh, I'm going to London tomorrow. No, but
I would be terrified to fly over an ocean
in a Zeppelin.
in a Zeppelin. Oh man. A ship is bad enough, but a Zeppelin, like with how when storms happen over the ocean,
Oh,
getting blown around, you'd have to go pretty high. I don't know how high a Zeppelin can go.
they go really high.
Do they?
Yeah, they can go really high.
But this is the gaming portion.
Yeah, this is the game. Okay.
I told you that's a like you could do a whole episode just based on that conspiracy.
All right, really quick. So we had a viewer ask, like, why don't us do the breakdown of The Sims? And like I said earlier, it's once Maxis really sold their licensing and everything to EA, it was really the end. And the reason why I say that, because I saw it happen to another studio, Westwood Studios. The same thing happened to them. Once they were bought by EA, they took away creative rights, all stuff, and yeah, that's what happens. And I knew that, and I think a lot of people realize that, like when, how off the rails they were when like SimCity, the newer SimCity game came out. How bad that was. So, yeah. And granted, EA wasn't always as bad as they are today. They were somewhat decent in the past.
Well, one of the biggest issues is all of the DLC
Yeah.
that they So I believe if you have it in the game before it, it should be in the next game.
Yes.
You should, and then they give more new data. They'll say no, they cut everything out that they had,
and then make you rebuy it all.
and then you buy it. That's stupid.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Yeah, so obviously, and that's one of the things at launch in 2014, Sims 4 lacked many of the beloved mechanics from earlier games. No open world present in The Sims 3. Obviously, it was present in The Sims 3. Removed toddler life, stage, and other family gameplay elements. Obviously,
so what did you skip it
to resell it back to you? Fewer traits, aspirations, emotions when making Sims feels obviously dynamic. So they got dumber.
But the graphics, Nate, they look so much better.
We went backwards. Gameplay limitations, reduced depth of compared to predecessors. No lifetime wish system, obviously from Sims 3. Similar disconnected neighborhoods instead of seamless, obviously, exploration. Limited storytelling tools, obviously leaving players feeling restricted.
One of the biggest things, like one of our viewers are saying right now, EA.
Oh, yeah, I know that. Yeah.
EA.
Technical problems, persistent bugs, glitches, performance issues plagues the game. Obviously, EA even surveyed players in 2025 asking why they have stopped playing. The top answer included, obviously, too many bugs and the game feeling outdated. Yeah, and the community backlash. Longtime Simmers accused EA of greed, manipulation, saying the franchise lost its creative soul. Obviously, popular creators and modders began leaving the community, further weakened engagement. The bottom line, the downfall of The Sims 4 wasn't immediate. It remained popular, obviously, still somewhat popular today, thanks to its, obviously, brand power, modding community, but the shallow base game, yeah, it's a very shallow base game. So, yeah, the expansion of DLC, EA handling of the franchise ended trust and enthusiasm, leaving many fans nostalgic for an earlier, obviously, entry, turning to alternatives like Paralives and Life by You. The one thing that they don't mention here is because, well, the other game that's getting backlash that's a lot like The Sims is Enzo, but people are mad at them at the current moment because they did publicly announce, which is good, unlike friggin' Activision, they are using AI to generate a lot of the assets.
Uh-oh.
Which is fine, you're publicly announcing it. The reason why people are pissed at Call of Duty because they didn't say anything. So, yeah. But Paralyzed probably could be a very big competitor. But yeah, that's it. It comes down to one thing though. I would say we don't have a say for one, people. I mean, we can voice our opinion online and on the internet when these big gaming mergers happen, and we can yell to the fucking moon to don't do it. But these companies, investors, and big buyers are going to still do what they're going to do. They could give a shit less, no matter how much money, how much DLC you buy from them. They don't care. Because merging game companies is the worst thing to happen to any known game.
It seems that that's been happening.
It's the worst thing.
Like, look at Bethesda.
Yeah.
Like, they came out with that space game that could have been great, but it was basically a reskin
of Skyrim.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like the stuff that could have happened didn't happen.
And then, like, I know a lot of people liked the remake, but
Oblivion,
but the problem, like, the game had all the same glitches, all the same bugs, all the same things you could do to cheat the system were all still in there, showing all they did was just put code over their old system. It looked pretty, yeah. It's still the same game. They didn't remaster a damn thing.
Is Dark Age still legit now, or is it just worthless to play?
Dark Age of what?
Camelot, yeah.
I don't know.
Like when it went to EA, it just went.
I don't know. I haven't looked into that game in ages. Oh my god.
You never even played MMOs to begin with, though.
Yeah, I did.
You did? Pay the ones that you have to pay for?
No.
Okay then.
I played ones that were free or people made
could play for a month first?
People that made kind of pirated servers.
Oh yeah. Free shards.
Like I played Lineage 2 for a long time. On a
Oh, okay. Retail servers are dead. The free shard is huge.
Yeah.
Me and the viewer, Tech Geek.
Oh yeah.
We played some World of Warcraft, and we had the most fun on the free shards.
Yeah, and
it was hilarious, man.
And I played like in South Asia, like one for it was like Tegra or something like that. I forget what it's called, but I played that forever too. Tegra. It was a South Asian, like I think it was a Korean MMO.
One that was really fun was Rift.
Oh yeah,
Rift was fun. I still have the flash drive that we got. The box, like special edition it looked like a book.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the end, when game companies combine like that, it's really bad. Like that's why I wish more people would realize. Obviously, Xbox is pretty much dead at this point. But they are already talking, and they probably will. They're going to raise the price of Xbox again. Listen, if you want to put the last nail in the coffin, go for it. That's up to you.
I was at Target today. They have Xboxes. The consoles. They have them.
Oh.
Didn't they say they were not selling them anymore?
Most of them are gotten rid of them.
Yeah, no, they did. But you couldn't tell what... There was like 3 or 4 different prices for them. They were all Xbox Series X, $499, $650. This. It was like a whole bunch of... It didn't say Series S.
No.
Or XS or whatever the hell it is. It was just Series X. So I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, if Microsoft wants to put the final nail, that's fine. They can just take it. Go. You do you. You can just kill off your series. That's fine. You kill off your game console.
He says supposedly Rift is coming back.
Yeah.
And then we played the Warhammer one. That was kind of fun too.
Oh yeah, there was a Warhammer one. Yeah.
Yeah. Grim liked that one. We talked about it before.
Yeah. I don't know.
But yeah, the problem with Sims 4, a lot of it is basically greed.
Oh yeah.
They're like, let's just.
That's why.
Let's drop these packs for $25 that include a new pair of shoes.
Well, yeah. That's like with if a proper company would come along, like Paralives might do it. Enzo really hasn't done it. But it's not that hard. And literally, Paradox came into the scene and just ate Max's lunch.
Oh yeah, they still got to fix the new one, but
no, it's fine.
Yeah, but there's still stuff that's there's still issues that need to be fixed. There's still no modding thing.
Yes, there is.
Not in Steam. You have to use their.
Okay, it's not in Steam, but it's just as prolific as it was.
There's not as much.
There's a ton. I
just looked last week, Nate. It's not compared to what Steam had.
Oh well, I mean, I don't know. There's like pages and pages and pages and pages and pages of mods.
Yeah, but they're not as good as the mods that the Steam community has.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's a little bit lacking, but they're getting there. It's nothing compared to how good the first one worked out.
And they also don't. They charge on most sales. They'll charge $10 for expansions, or cheaper. Mm-hmm. And then normally at full price when expansions come out, they're $15. Not like $40 for an expansion.
And the expansions are terrible on Sims.
Yeah, like why are you charging $40 for an expansion? Like what are you?
Yeah, and they completely gave up on SimCity after SimCity, whatever we want to call it, renew.
Oh yeah, no, that's like I said, Paradox ate their lunch.
Yeah.
Like they're not coming back from that. Like it's going to take a lot to compete with Paradox. They like if you watch the making of the first City Skylines, they went to every major city in the world and like took down notes how transit works, how this works. You know what I mean? How they worked with like city planners, how they like planned out stuff and how it's supposed to work.
Even that,
like they did a lot of work on that game.
Even that other Sims that came out, in Duo or whatever the hell it was.
Enzo,
yeah.
No, we were talking about that.
Yeah, that could have had great potential.
Yeah,
if they kept pushing. It's like it released and then you haven't heard anything about it.
Well, because people walked away from because they announced they're using mostly AI for assets, and they did fire a bunch of people.
Oh, they fired a lot of people.
So
it's for sale. Let's let everybody go now so we can make.
People are looking toward Paralyze being the company that's finally going to.
And what are they making?
A Sims-like game.
So we don't know anything about it.
No, we know there's some things about it, but yeah, that could be the. I don't know anything about this other game though, Life of whatever. But yeah. So yeah, it's gonna take one good game, and that's gonna be just like The Sims, except way better and have all the features that all the expansions have, and people are gonna go, wow, what? Why did I ever pay for Sims?
Yeah.
So sad. Anyway, Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders is, for one, it is set the bar for a new benchmark for extraction shooters. Where we are going to see, we don't have a lot of information on Black Budget yet. Maybe by next podcast, there will be more information because beta testing starts pretty soon. Well, yeah, beta testing starts pretty soon on that. We'll see if they can compete with Arc Raiders, because I am sure somebody over at Craven Studios is going, at PUBG Studios is watching Arc Raiders and going, shit. We need to have as much intrigue as this game has for people. And I think that's what it is. Arc Raiders has, for one, it has a lot of pop culture stuff in it, thrown into it from like random older tech from so it pulls in some retro gaming community or people that are enthusiastic for older tech, because it has a lot of vibes of older tech to it, I guess you could say, with the colors and the suits and stuff like that, even though it's taking place in 2180.
That's what it is, 2180?
It's 2180. So, yeah. But the community, oh my God. The community is fierce. So it's weird. So I play mostly solo. And I would say 10% of the time I'll run into somebody that'll fire at me.
Sure.
I didn't play with these guys for a week. All of a sudden I log in and I get shot at right away, and I'm like, what in the hell?
Yeah, instant, man.
Why? What kind of people do you pull in? Most people are pretty chill that I've played with, but I've also turned off crossplay as well.
Do you think that's a problem?
Some people think that's where a lot of the grifters come from, but I don't know if it's true. I don't know. That's really hard to say. Because the grifters that I have ran into that have killed me, because you can look at their Steam account, which is a whole nother thing. Oh my God. Because you can't, on Steam you can't just message somebody. But if you're enough of a couch sleuth, you can find out who somebody is.
Couch.
From their Steam account, right? If they leave enough information, you can figure out who they are. Mm-hmm. Or you can friend them, and then you can send them a message. People that grift people are getting death threats.
Or rats.
Well, ratting, whatever they want to call it. But yeah, no, they'll find that these people have been found out who they are and get a message on their phone being like, you mother.
Get over it. That's the freaking point of the game.
Yeah, I know, but but the thing is though, the game allows you to make that moral choice.
Well, yeah, but they chose to be an asshole, so you get what you get. But it's still the point of the game.
I know, but
there's. I still think there should be PvP, but if they were to do something, if they made it PvE, but you could still have the other players in the map.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Not just us playing Helldivers is.
Yeah.
If it was everybody's still on the map playing, and you join up and work together, like you hope people would do.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It wouldn't have that risk, that feel of risk.
And I do want that.
And
risk.
They said, they tried it without it, and it was
No, I do. I know. And I want the risk there. And if you watch their first 2 or 3 trailers, you can tell they were going for straight PvE.
Mm-hmm.
So I know they tested it, and I know they tried it. because all the trailers show that's what they emphasize is PvE.
Mm-hmm.
And people working together to kill like queens and stuff. But
I saw videos of them with like hover boots.
yeah,
That was pretty neat.
that's coming.
Yeah.
They said that probably won't come till possibly till March, but because they're still in testing.
Well, the hover boots was in beta.
No,
Or
a lot of the
alpha or
things that are
something.
going to be coming were in beta.
Oh, okay.
But when they
They're trying to make
launched,
it-
they took a lot of the stuff that wasn't 100% yet out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know about the hover car. They'd have to make a new map. Like, because of how bumpy the terrain is. Like, I know it's a hover car, but still, unless it's like 10 feet above the ground, because it's a very bumpy terrain.
It is. It's super bumpy. I'm not sure. But those are just all the things that they've stated that they're probably not coming anytime soon.
Yeah. The movement's pretty good in that game.
The movement's really good.
Like, it's not restricted. Like, you can jump on those, the arc.
Yeah, you can jump on top of the
with
arcs.
with the little gun thing.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat. It's pretty crazy.
No, I do want that, but I do want. So if you read the lore, it is strictly prohibited by there's no actual local government. There's just like the security that runs obviously Speranza, which actually I think means hope in Italian.
Now, is that like a town, or is that like the only people that exist?
No, so I forget what the heck they call them. That's one of I forget what the heck they call. There's a term for the clusters of like different factions of like not factions, but they're spread out and they're underground of people that have survived. But they mostly work together and trade, and it is strictly from like the code they have with other security officers and stuff like that throughout Speranza and the other underground cities. It's strictly prohibited to attack another raider.
Okay. You should. So when we're playing, so Nate plays strictly super pacifist when he does solo. He doesn't even have a fucking gun. So he's gonna be running around and be like, "Don't shoot, guys! It's against the law.
Well, no.
It's against. It is prohibited for you guys to do this. So don't do it. Don't do it."
Well, from what people have like found out and dug around, the security knows about it, that raiders are killing and attacking each other and whatnot. But they're only going to do something if it affects the relationship between like Speranza and say like another underground city. So if it starts affecting like the relationship between those underground cities, that's when they said they'll step in.
Is it considered dying because you can respawn? Like, not in the match, but like when you just start over in their lore.
There's nothing for that actually. Technically you die, but you respawn.
Okay.
But if they just put a system in, like, say, like you are caught like grifting, like if they put like a system in where someone could catch you, like take a screenshot and go to one of the security people of someone grifting.
No,
because
you shouldn't get in trouble for it. You should not get in trouble by the company, by freaking the creators. You should not get in trouble.
Not by the security,
game.
but like by the local security of Speranza.
Oh, okay.
That's what I mean. They come in all of a sudden. If you're caught, you log back into your game and say like a good portion of your loot and everything is gone. They just took it because they've confiscated it.
I get what you're saying. I'm just
that way there's a penalty for being an asshole.
Yeah.
You can be an asshole all you want, but there's a penalty for it. Like a living world. Because the reason why, because you set things off balance, and that's what me and Grim were going back and forth when we were playing, why he didn't understand why I think there should be a system in place. Because it breaks the immersiveness. Because I love how immersive and how the world feels like a living world. But if there's no consequences to people's actions, it stops feeling like a living world. And it stops being immersive. Because then what are the negatives for wanting everybody's to be an asshole? But then that just flat out ruins the game.
Well, get good, bitch.
Well, no. That's,
Get good. But no, I know what you mean. It's just, I don't know what the. See, I wish Grim was here. He's like, even we would argue with him about the idea, but if they did something, what would the penalty for murder be? What would it be, game wise? Because even though it's a penalty, you'd still want to make it fun and not as bad of a risk to kill them. Because basically it's going to make it so nobody's just they're not going to want to fight.
Oh yeah.
So why they're just not going to fight? And boring game, that would ruin it and just be PvE. So what could the risk be that wouldn't ruin it?
Yeah, I know.
Like, oh, you kill the guy, we're taking your guns, even though you could go make a bunch more. Take something that's not gonna affect the progression.
Yeah.
Because you still have to make it fun. And you don't I really don't want to kill him because I'm going to lose everything.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to lose everything. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to take that chance.
Yeah, but I personally think there has to be consequences to people's actions, though. Because without consequences to your actions, that's just terrible. That's going to ruin the game the other way. Eventually, it's going to ruin the game.
It hasn't. It's going on right now.
Oh, I know. But there's tons of people, though, if you look on, that have to stop playing because...
Yeah. Care Bears, as Grim likes to say. Like, I hate getting killed, but it's the game. Go play Helldivers. Go play another game. This game is not for you.
Yeah, true.
Like Tarkov, you got DMZ or whatever the hell it was called for Call of Duty, and they're not complaining about it that way.
Yeah. But I was talking to Randy the other day, and I was telling him about it. He's like, Tarkov was the same way, and then once they added the PvE mode, I never went back to PvP again.
Oh, they added a PvE mode?
Yeah.
So it's just a campaign that you survive in. There's no... I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just weird because what's the progression in this kind of game in PvE?
Destroying the arcs. Because, okay, this is where we get into the lure.
But like, how do you beat? Like, if it's PvE, like with the PvP makes it more difficult to progress.
Yeah. But
with the PvE, how do you beat the game then? Like, I don't know if there's an end game.
Well, no. Extractors have no end. Like, the end game is the game. It's a perpetual, like...
Then what makes it any fun if you're just fighting AI?
The same thing that makes Helldivers fun. The same thing that makes, obviously, tons of people
I don't know
play Tarkov PvE.
See, with Helldivers, it was so new and we didn't play it that long, so I don't know what the long-term play of that would be.
I don't know. Dave plays it all the time. He loves it. He always asks me. He's like, "You been playing Helldivers?" No, I haven't played Helldivers, but yeah.
It'd be cool if they made that PvP.
Yeah, so people have, like... so the core lure is obviously environmental breakdown, and this starts in, like, the 1970s. They have on their timeline from what the information we have. And obviously that's, like, a lot of, like, in our own... Obviously, they pull from our own world. When people realized, obviously, that we're headed for huge changes on our planet in the future, if we don't do something about it. We didn't do anything about it. So the Exodus Age starts. And the Exodus Age, this chart has... It's weird because it's actually... People are not sure when this actually happened. 2054 was technically possibly the beginning, but there's a poster saying it's with a space like colony. You see it on the wall. I think it's in the underground area. I think on the space map, the space station map, whatever it is. Yeah. What the hell does it say? Basically, it's a space station that has a huge city that has a revolving like thing around it, and it says something like "Be brave" or something. Join the something colony.
Like a Kree.
Yeah, something on
Or
it.
creed
Basically,
or whatever.
join in this, and then the poster is marked 2080.
Creed.
Yeah, 2080. So it's encouraging people to join people in space.
like Helldivers. Join the against the kill the bugs. Or
Well, not
whatever.
the kill, just join the citizens of become part of the. So we know that's when people really, and when really shit really hit the fan. Tons of people left. There was a huge excess. Lots of people left the planet.
Oh, so okay, so
Into
people were
left, yeah. And obviously, this is when dystopian survival era begins, where people are living on the surface, barely surviving. Some are living underground, and basically rebuilding society because it's pretty much collapsed at this point. And then we get in 2145, we get the first wave of arcs.
So they're considered aliens.
No,
No. Where do the arcs come from?
they come from space.
What made the arcs?
So the hypothesis, even don't have a lot of data for it yet. I'm with the more of expansions and stuff to the game. I think we're going to get more of that information. Is that the people that escaped have colonized? They have obviously probably huge space stations or have colonies on the moon or Mars. We don't know. We don't know how far they went or where they went. They need resources. Okay. Since most of the Earth left, we got industry stopped. We stopped destroying the planet. The Earth started replenishing itself and healing itself because all those things stopped. So the first wave of arcs comes down and attacks, and this causes people to go underground. And this is where Speranza was made and all the other ones were made. And now in present day, 2180, we are in the second wave of the attack of the arcs. And we know from I think it's the Kings, or not the Kings, the Harvesters. They'll grab stuff and you'll see they'll shoot things into space. So the people living in space or on Mars or on Moon, wherever the hell they're living, are sending arcs down to gather resources they need. So the
they're
arcs
thinking
are
that
there.
The escapees made the arcs.
Yeah, all the people that left.
harvest.
All the people that left Earth. Well, obviously, their society advanced and kept on advancing. We know the technology was super advanced in 2060. We know that from Lance, who is a super high tech sophisticated android that's very lifelike. He was the only, but the thing is with him, so he's the biggest clue we have because he lived through all of it, but he has no memory of it. He doesn't remember what happened. So, and people are pretty sure he was some kind of field medic or worked at a hospital or something.
A lot of people are asked. They want a physical Speranza.
Oh, to walk around, that would be cool.
They want to when you go into when you go home.
Yeah, you could walk around. That would be really cool. Maybe they'll eventually add that.
Yeah, because there's another game like that. It's a top-down Tarkov type game.
Yeah.
Where you're going to the forest and search for stuff, and then you go home. But there's a hub.
There's a hub, yeah.
And you go through. You have your little apartment building that you build. That would expand the game.
It would,
because you could have your own like the room that you have when you
we have all your workshops in.
Yeah, and you see your ducks and shit on the shelf. You make it so you can have your own room, but it's a 3D space.
Yeah. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's something they'll add.
That would be a big update.
But yeah, obviously, in the end, this is a story about the haves and the have-nots. Those people living in space, they're more sophisticated. They have better technology than people on Earth, but they need resources. So they send the harvesters down to gather resources, but they have all types of arcs because they don't need people stealing the resources. And I think their probably consensus is any humans left on the planet, let's just kill them. You know what I mean?
So they don't care about the humans.
No.
And they've been in space for years now.
Yeah,
So
'cause
it's
it's
not. They have no
2180.
attachment to the people.
It's 2180, so it's been a long time.
So most of the people up there,
Are the next generation
Yeah,
that have
yeah.
been living in space their whole life.
yeah,
So yeah, they don't see the humans as humans. They're subhuman to them. So and that's where, like, you see like some of the like the first trailer, like I said, like it was people banding together to fight against the Ark. It wasn't PvP. So, but like they did do their own testing and they said that was kind of boring, and I get it.
yeah.
I get that. But I think like so some of the major problems, some of the drop rates, like I don't even know how they work.
They're not good enough, or they're too good.
In some cases, too good. Like I don't know how it works. Like okay,
Is it AI doing the drops?
well it's whatever random number generator they use. I don't know what they use, because that random number generator goes off when you open a locker, a crate or something. That random number generator goes off when you see your stuff like showing up. That random number generator is picking out of a list of things what's going to show up. And the one thing that drives me up a wall is like I'll finish like building something because I need one more piece. I'll get that one piece, and then every single like secured locker or something I find, there's that thing again. And it took me like 100 games before that to get it.
Oh, it's like in Grand Theft Auto when you're trying to find that Mustang car, and then you finally find it, and then every car's a Mustang.
Yeah. Yeah. But like this is like the drop rate. Like I don't get it. Like I have found like one of the rarest things is the wolf pack grenades. Mm-hmm. I've found a ton of them, like, but can't find a gear.
Oh,
And it's not even rare.
Yeah, I'm still trying to find the third gear.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I think there is like somewhat of a problem where the drop rates, something needs to change, or they need to fix something with that, because I don't know or why that happens. And like the firing pins is the other thing I'm looking for, and you distinctly have to look for them in arcs, like fallen arcs, like the
Firing pins?
the firing pin things, or what they call the arc firing pins.
I don't know what that is. I've never seen that one.
I forget what you need it for, but you need that for, and like you have to get those out of like the arcs that have fallen, have crashed to the earth, and you pry them open. There's a whole bunch of variations of them, and I've pried open probably a dozen, and I've found one.
What
More
I
than a
like
dozen.
is the. I don't know if they've always been there and we just noticed them, or if this was like something they added on. Is the puzzles. Like there's like this engine of an arc that you go into, and you put arc things in it, and then it spins around and fire. You got to jump through, and then you put another one in there, and then you got to climb up and get to the top of it, and then you loot it, and there's a bunch of stuff in it.
Yeah.
There's also one where like you have to hit these 5 buttons that are scattered in like a block radius, and then when you finally do that, it'll open up like this basement, and there's a whole bunch of loot down there.
Yeah, that's
There's like 5 or 6 of them on one map alone.
Yeah, that's on
like
Blue Gate, but yeah,
that.
there's a handful. Yeah,
I think that's neat.
yeah.
I like that.
I think those have always been there, and people are starting to discover them.
Okay, yeah. We me and Empanada found one, the jet engine, and I don't know if we did it wrong or if it just didn't give us good loot that time, because we didn't really. All we got was our engines back. Unless Empanada just took all the stuff and said that's what was in it,
Yeah,
and just gave me my engines back.
could have been. Could have been. Yeah. I've actually been finding good loot because I find a handful of security keys.
I have a bunch, but every time we try to get to those security locations, we're dead. We get there and everybody's already there.
Yeah, because you pull people in. I'll go to the security key place. I'll see it. I'll be like, okay, and then I'll hide out for a minute to make sure I don't hear any footsteps around. And then usually if there's one, a guy will come across. I'll be like, oh hey, and then he'll just walk by. Like, okay, bye.
It's
wait
funny
for him, wait for him to walk away, and then I'll open up the thing.
What is good is that there's no just solo mode, duos mode, right? So you're not gonna end up like if you go by yourself, you're not gonna only be with other singles. It's if you're with three, you're with three or whatever. You know, you could jump into a team of three, and you're like, oh, great.
Yeah.
Because I think in the thing you can click go in with people, right?
Yeah.
You can go by yourself too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you get, so you're always gonna
Yeah, but like I said,
be
I'm pretty
1v3,
sure they're using the same skill-based matchmaking other games use, because there has to be a reason why I run into 0 people that shoot at me, except for maybe 10% of the time.
Yeah, because you show no skill.
Well,
you get no kills. You don't fight.
Well, no, and I find out other people, and I run, and I end up with games other people that are choosing not to fight either.
Mm-hmm. But then you also, when you play the maps, you jump in a lot of times. Like, there's people already in. You don't all start at the same time.
That's purposely done, though.
Well, no, I know. But how would matchmaking work like that? It's just throwing you into a server with people that are like yourself, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Because it can't, put you together. It's just going to use what's there.
Yeah, but it's going to put you with people that play like you.
Mm.
So, and that's why I think I don't run into
Maybe
other people that attack me. They're just like, oh, hey, what's going on? Okay, bye. Or I'll be walking by and be like, help me kill this thing. Okay, bye. Have a good one. Yeah, it's just how I choose to play the game, and I find a lot of fun of it because obviously you'll find tips from people. I got in I traded one blueprint because I got a duplicate of what the hell was it? One of the gun kits. I forget. It's the medium gun kit, whatever. I got the blueprint for that, and I had another one, and I traded it for one of the leaper parts. I still need a lot more, but
no, Arc Raiders is not using traditional skill-based matchmaking. Instead, the matchmaking focuses on keeping different party sizes separated, solos with solos, trios with trios, and reportedly uses a gear-based system. So, though the developer statements have clarified that the current focus on prioritizing party size to keep those groups on a level playing field. So maybe that's why, because you're jumping into maps with more solos, and they don't want to attack you because it's just them.
Well, no, or the fact, because I have seen this. I don't know if much pay attention to Reddit and the other groups.
Uh-huh.
Tons of solos have decided to people that play just solo are choosing pacifism.
Yes, but
so that could be it too.
But it's gonna throw you into a server with just solo people more than bigger people.
Yeah.
So when you're solo, when you're playing with solos, you're going to have less of a chance of getting attacked because they just want to get what they're looking for. Versus when you're a solo versus 3, it's 3v1. You're going to they have that backup.
Yeah.
But when you're solo, you don't have that backup, so it's just you versus him, and they're like, "Fuck that! I'm not going to do it. I just want to get my gear and go."
Yeah. But yeah, so I've ran into an occasional asshole, and usually there'll be somebody else nearby, and he'll help me kill that. they'll take out that person if they see him attacking. So
but yeah, you're load out nothing of nothing.
Oh yeah. So I do recommend that. So people playing, if you're just trying to get a certain thing, you just want. So a great example, because I did it for leveling up. Whatever the hell his name is, Scrappy, to level 4. Right?
Oh, the bird. Yep.
Yeah. The mechanical bird.
Is it mechanical?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah, he's mechanical.
Oh. doesn't look it, but...
Yeah, he's a mechanical bird. Anyway, so you have to get him certain things so he is better at getting stuff for you.
Yeah.
For, say, the olives. The olives, you have to go to Blue Gate, and you have to run to the olive grove. That's literally like one of the only places you can get, and there's only like 2 trees there you can get them from. And it took me like 3 or 4 games, I think, around to get 6 olives.
I don't think I have any olives yet. I got a bunch of freaking apricots.
Yeah, you need prickly pear. Well, the 3rd level is like prickly pears and olives.
Yeah, I have not found any olives, and I have not found any prickly pears.
Prickly pears are in the southern part of the map near the in the cactuses of Buried City.
Oh, that's right. They're in cactuses. Yeah.
And they're distinctly in Buried City in the southern region. Anyway, but olives in that one spot. So I did have prickly pears too, but I would just load in the game, absolutely nothing on me, completely nothing on me. And the reason for that is because if you put nothing on you, you get a safe pocket.
Yeah, which I didn't know that.
So you just load in the game with nothing on you, just run right toward. I would run right toward those olive trees. If they were already taken, I would just turn right toward the closest arc if there was one near me and just kill myself.
Mm-hmm.
It's the quickest way out and to reload the game. And I would do the same thing if I got the olives as well. Because as soon as I grab the olives, I'd be like, okay, come kill me. Because it saves time. I don't have to sit there and go to the exfil, get out, and waste all the time. I can just die, come back in the game, go grab.
Yeah.
It's so much faster. And I did that for the prickly pears as well. Just run straight down there. And the lemons and the apricots. I haven't done the level 5. I think you need like a pillow. I forget the other thing you need. Pillow and something else. And yeah. But
oh, the cat bed.
Yeah, the cat bed. I have a cat bed.
Yeah, I have it on my floor. I'm like, oh, like there's some things like I had a statue. It was up on my shelf, and I'm like, that's $2,000. Sold.
Oh my god, $2,000.
Like I just wish that like they had like a storage section.
Oh, for
like this can be displayed. Okay, I'm gonna put that in that section. Doesn't take up my freaking space. You know.
I know.
I want to design my room of what I can, but I don't want it to take up my space. So sold.
Have you leveled up your inventory to max?
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh no.
The last level 10 is $200,000.
No, I'm not there yet. I think I'm supposed to do 120,000. I think.
Oh.
Yeah. I haven't gotten there yet, because Grim keeps doing missions where he wants to kill an arc, so I can't collect stuff.
Oh.
So I'm like, but I gotta pick this stuff up. No, we're killing this arc, and then we get killed. And I'm like, oh well, you can get nothing for that. So, but I do like how it tells you how much money you're carrying worth of gear.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah.
But it
depends on how much money it is, you get more XP too. So, but that's what it is. Anyway, that is Arc Raiders, and that's our stint of what could be changed. But we will see. A lot of changes are going to come to this game now that it's blown up. I am sure the developers have a lot of plans in play. And they did actually state they are working on a PvE mode. So
that's going to ruin the game for the other people. What did Grim say? He was like, people are going to just play the PvE and nobody's going to play the PvP.
Well, what does that say?
And you can't. It's got to be 2 different sets.
It is. That's how Tarkov is.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right, because you can't use the gear you get from PvE to play PvP.
No, you can't.
Right.
You can't do that in Tarkov either.
But yeah, he said it would. That's what I said. I'm like, well, why don't they do that? And he's like, it would still ruin the.
Well, no, because he's just. Grim has that fear of a majority of the community wants PvE more than PvP. I think that's what it is.
Well, I don't know what the truth is, because apparently it doesn't work well if they tried it and it was boring.
No, I know. And I get that.
Mm-hmm.
But if the majority of the community, let's say launch that, all of a sudden they all go there, what does that say?
What they'll have to do
What does that say about the community?
Make the PvE less rewarding. More of a grind.
Well, no, I think what they're going to do is up the difficulty for the arcs.
Okay. All right.
And probably add more arcs. I think that's what they're going to do.
No, thank you.
Is what they're going to do. But the thing is, though, like, Grim can complain about it, but if, like, 75%...
It's just he's witnessed it a lot with all the PvP games he
No,
plays.
I know, but, like, you got to think about the overall community. If 75% of the community goes over and plays PvE, which he thinks will happen, then what does that say about the community? They wanted to play PvE more. Mm-hmm. The smaller amount of the community wanted PvP. And
well, let's just hope if that happens, it doesn't make the game fail.
You're the minority, so you don't really count. So,
but then why did it work so badly in their testing?
Yeah, we don't know.
So if that's true, if that's the case, they didn't test randos.
No, I know. We don't know. Well, those specific people that were signed up for beta testing that they had.
Yeah.
That were working. They were getting paid like a small amount and stuff. But yeah.
Well,
So, yeah.
I don't know. All right.
Well, that's gaming, everybody. And we are going to move on to the RAM prices. And and how if you're a computer enthusiast, you might be waiting a few years unless you want to spend a lot of money.
Yeah. We don't have the new commercial, but we will. And it'll give us a little bit more of a break, I guess, in between podcasts.
Hopefully they make a shorter version of it.
Yeah, we'll edit it and cut it.
We can do that.
Hopefully it stops doing that, because I don't get that.
No good coffee. My seal of approval. Deadly Grounds coffee is my guilty pleasure. The aroma is so intoxicating. It brings all of my neighbors out of the woodwork. Deadly Grounds coffee. Coffee to die for and zombie approved. It's good to get a little deadly. Use the front door! Oh, they're so disgusting.
It's time to check out the Dorkening Podcast Network. With over 30 podcasts that encompass everything from horror to video games to comic books, and so much more, you're bound to find the shows for your taste. Whether it be Nerds of Unusual Origin, That Strange Show, Retro Red Octopus, Splash Pages, Throwdown Thursday, The Horror Squad, Still Talking With, my God, man, I can't read all of these. So just feel free to play and experiment with the Dorkening Podcast Network. There are over 30 shows chock full of nerdy goodness to sink your ears into. And they're all available on Stitcher, iTunes, Spotify, and wherever fine podcasts are broadcast.
Greetings and shabibans. We are the Retro Redoctopus Cephala Podcast, a long-form bi-weekly show that celebrates all the things that made growing up awesome.
Well, that sounds good, but I don't know what all those words mean.
I think what Parasite seems trying to say is that on Retro Red Octopus, we explore a range of retro goodness, from toys, video games, and movies, to cartoons, and even snacks and school lunches.
Oh.
And we do it all with a positive spin, a slew of killer guests, and some very adult language.
And you know what else is cool?
No.
This crazy show is part of the Dorking Podcast Network with new episodes every Tentacle Tuesday.
What's that?
And if waiting 2 weeks for a new episode gives you a sad, know that we drop bonus episodes all the time, like the off-format Crow's Nest and an interview series we call The Brig.
You can listen to Retro Octopus on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or any app that's cool enough to carry the only show that celebrates all the things that make growing up awesome.
Or the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comic books, then Epic Tales from the Sewers is a podcast for you. We cover the comic books, video games, movies, cartoons, and anything else turtle related. We talk about the toys, we talk about the cereal, we talk about all the fun things about turtles that we love so much. So give a listen. You can find us on iTunes, Google Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more. Check out Epic Tales from the Sewers, part of the Epic Airways Podcast Network. Give a listen, dudes. Cowabunga is this podcast for you.
Okay, and we are back. And for everybody in the audience, I have one question for you. Is Die Hard the best Christmas movie?
It used to be, but I think that Santa movie that came out a couple years ago is a good.
Silent, whatever the fuck it was called.
Whatever it was, the guy from Stranger Things, Santa. That was fantastic.
That was pretty good. And I didn't know this, so I found this today. Well, I shared it in the thing. And then I was talking to Dave, and he's like, "No, that was a real commercial." I thought someone made it.
What?
The thing I shared in the
chat.
commercial? Yeah,
I didn't watch it. I didn't get a chance.
Oh, it's a trailer for Die Hard when it was coming out. It's completely marketed as a Christmas movie. That's a real commercial.
Oh.
So, the answer is there. It was a Christmas movie.
Yeah. I think Die Hard 2 was more of a Christmas movie. It was in the snow and shit.
Yeah, but it didn't have, there's a lot of Christmas themes going on in Die Hard, the original.
I think there is in the second one, too.
Kind of, not as much.
Because isn't it during Christmas time as well?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. I think I'm not sure.
But do you know who was supposed to play the role that Bruce Willis played?
Bruce Lee.
No. This is gonna blow your mind.
Oh no.
Frank Sinatra.
Okay, that would have been a completely different movie.
The reason why is because it's based on a book, right? And the character that Bruce Willis plays is actually like a 70-year-old man in the book.
It was supposed to be a set. Wow. You know what? I think we talked about this before.
We might have. Mm-hmm. But yeah, when I first found out, I was like, what in the hell? That would have been a hell of a movie. Frank Sinatra taking on Fred's Gruber, whatever the hell his name. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, Die Hard 2 is considered a Christmas movie by many because the entire plot takes on Christmas Eve.
Oh, it is Christmas Eve. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. But yeah, no. And I saw a thing posted. It was like per generations, like a Christmas movie, right? And obviously, boomers, it's the original Christmas Carol.
What is?
For Christmas movies.
Yeah.
The original Christmas Carol. Right? For boomers, okay?
Ugh.
Gen X, it's Die Hard.
Yeah.
Millennials, it's Home Alone.
Yes.
And Gen Z, it's Elf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's an okay movie.
I can't stand that movie. Oh, I cannot stand that damn movie.
Speaking of Home Alone,
I don't like Will Ferrell though. So
you can get a room at the hotel and have the Home Alone experience.
Okay, that's
it's
weird.
like $3,000.
Jesus.
You go there and then they take you out in a limo and you go to all the locations, and you get a large cheese pizza or something like that. It's like it's happened. He got it in the movie, and then when you get back, you can get that massive ice cream.
Oh wow!
With all the toppings.
Yeah.
Big. If you go there and you just want the ice cream, it's like $300. It's like 16 things of ice cream. It's crazy.
yeah. Jesus Christ. But yeah. And at some point I'll have to watch Die Hard. But yeah, but it's not closer to Christmas yet. To wait closer to Christmas. But yeah, I didn't know that. I thought that commercial was weird. And then I was talking to Dave, and Dave was like, no, that was a real commercial. And I was like, holy shit. And I thought someone just
Does
made
it have that grindcore voice doing the video?
It's Christmas Eve. No.
Its
name is John. Yeah. If you can bring it up, you bring it up on the chat. If you go to the Facebook chat, you can bring it up. All right.
What the hell?
I don't know what you just did.
I don't even know why that one's on there.
But yeah, playing it. Oh man, that was like, yeah, such a breakthrough movie. It's just so sad. Like, oh, I feel so bad for Bruce Willis right now, though.
Yeah.
Oh, poor guy. One of, like, most prolific actors, like, stricken by a terrible disease. Oh. It's just. But yeah. And unfortunately, that he did say years ago in interviews that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, but he wasn't the writer either. So.
Oh, yeah.
So if you go to your chat, it's a corner there.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
It should be in there, right above whatever he posted. Hopefully it'll let you load, even though it's like from Instagram. Hopefully it'll still load and not give you shit about like log in or
It's not loading.
yeah, 'cause it sucks. Oh, it did load.
It was right there. Just play the freaking video.
Let's click on it again. It's right down there. Oh, you were. Never mind.
Oh.
Yeah. Maple.
La la la. Blah 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 blah.
There's no.
Blah 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 blah. Ugh. Oh, Marlin. All right, that's enough copyright infringement for one day.
Well, it's not. That's just a trailer. Well, it's not. Trailers are not copyright infringement.
Yeah, you'd think.
I know. But yeah, that's a real commercial. I was like, what the hell? So it's a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
The answer's there, people. Sorry to say, people think that's not.
Yeah, it's definitely.
But other than that, there's been a lot of really crazy movies, though. I do recommend Begonia. It's a really good movie. It's so much darker. Even though the Korean one's very twisted. It's more of a comedic film, though. Even though there is some
What one?
grotesque things. So the Korean film, Save the Green Planet, the new movie Begonia is a remake of that Korean film in a more serious tone. Basically, the premise is the guy abducts the head of his company because he thinks they're an alien
Okay.
from Andromeda.
Is this a movie you watched recently?
Went to the theater, yeah.
Never heard of it.
Begonia
No.
has Jesse Plemons and Emma Stone.
Oh, is that the one where where they think the writer's like okay? They,
Yeah, she had a
they
couple-
shave her bald and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a messed up looking movie.
Yeah, the Korean one's even more messed up.
Oh, jeez.
Like, yeah, it's.
I honestly
his-
didn't know how it was pronounced.
Like
That's why I didn't recognize
they
it.
torture her in the Begonia, but not like they do in the Korean. The Korean one, they cut off his leg and shit.
Oh,
like,
Jesus.
whoa! It's like whoa.
It's like a new Misery.
Yeah, it's pretty horrific. But it's a really good film. Actually, I think they did a good job. And what's funny is a completely no-name podcast got popular because of that movie.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because there's a scene where Jesse Plemons' character is riding his bike and he's listening to a podcast. And it's a podcast about conspiracy theories and stuff.
Oh.
And it's a no-name podcast, but they got like a small amount of royalties for it. But I guess their podcast kind of blew up after that.
That's cool.
That's like, it's kind of funny.
Imagine it was AJ.
Oh yeah, no, he's not a nothing podcast. That's
Not anymore.
He's not. AJ's,
Not
yeah.
anymore.
Which is kind of funny. But I just say the best movie I think I've seen this year still, though. I've seen like a handful of movies at the theater. Is still The Long Walk. Was such a good film.
I have the long walk every day at work.
Yeah. It's just,
I did 10 freaking miles on Thanksgiving Eve.
Jesus. But anyway.
20,000 goddamn. I could barely freaking walk at the end of the day.
Yes, but imagine being okay. If you're a candidate, if you're one of the people that get chosen for the long walk is I forget how many. I think in the book it was 100 kids. In the movie, it's 50. They lessened it down. Obviously, it's harder to track and maintain like that many people. And you just walk. They have these kids. They start walking, and it's televised. People are watching, and you just have to keep walking, and you don't stop. You
it's televised.
It's being televised.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and you can't stop. You can't even slow down. If you slow down below 3 miles per hour, they give you a warning. Mm-hmm. If you get 2 warnings, your head gets blown off.
That's crazy.
So, obviously, and the last person to standing wins the long walk.
What do you win?
You win this thing called, you get a wish. So you get anything you want. Well, that they can supply you.
Like, if it was anything you want except money, then I'd be like, no, thank you.
Well, no, you can get money, you can get anything. Yeah. So, but I won't reveal like what the guy actually asked at the end because it's a super super dark movie, like, and it's obviously it's based on this book of the same name by Stephen King. That was one of his first published actually novellas. Actually, it was published. It was written in the '60s, late '60s, but wasn't published till like the mid '70s, and it was a commentary on the Vietnam War, of sending young men to die.
I haven't seen any movies. I did start watching, like I said, that Absentia movie. I mean, show is on.
Yeah.
There's like 3 seasons. It started in like 2017. I've never seen it, heard of it, anything.
One show Alex said he said was really good that I should watch. Adolescent.
I don't know about that.
It's supposed to be like really. It won like a shit ton of awards. He said the cinematography was incredible in it.
Rachel likes that Welcome to Derry. That
Welcome to Derry is incredible.
Has, terrible writing and everything.
Welcome to Derry is awesome so far. I love the fact that they're expanding on Pennywise's lore.
And she hated the new It's.
Oh, the new It's are great. Yeah, but this expands on that. This takes that and expands on it.
Well, isn't it like a prequel to it?
Yeah, but it's the same. It's what's his face? Bill Skarsgård is playing Pennywise in this too. So
is there a female Pennywise too, or something?
Yes.
Like that? Yeah. So
there's the daughter of Pennywise. It's really creepy. Yeah. Oh, it is gory. Oh man. But I love all
they
that.
They watch it together.
My favorite show right now is Pluribus, which is a great show by Vince Gilligan.
Another weird ass name.
Oh well,
you watch blah, 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 and then you watch blah, blah, blah. It's like Liripuridon. What the fuck was that from?
Well, L-E.
Liripuridon.
Well, it's part of Eu Pluribus Unum.
No, I know. No, there was a meme video and everything. Liripuridon.
Yeah, that's a great show though. Oh my god, just the work they're doing in that show is incredible. But the greatest horror, you want to see some good horror, you watch the Creep tapes.
I'm a good.
Creep tapes are awesome. I got Tony Camper to watch Creep 1 and Creep 2.
Oh boy.
He was like, I had to fast forward some parts because it creeped me out.
I am good.
And I said, Manny, you want to know Tony, you want to know the funny part about those movies? Because the main creator is like, what do you call what's his face? Mark Duplass, Chris, what the hell's his last name? And the other owner of Duplass Studios, Mark's brother. They're the ones that made it. They've done a bunch of stuff too. Mark Duplass is also like a main character on like the HBO show, the Today Show, or the Morning Show. Yeah, that's the Morning Show. Mm-hmm. He's a main character on that. But he loves doing obviously horror, and they have a lot of fun. Like he said, like when they shoot like the Creep tapes, the season, which is obviously based on it's an expansion on the movies. He said they'll film like 2 episodes at a time. What they do is just get the whole crew together. They go just go camp out in a cabin somewhere, just have fun, spend like 3 or 4 days out in a cabin, filming and just shooting horror stuff. It's like, oh, that'd be so fun.
So
the thing is, you have a lot in common with Mark Duplass.
oh boy, doesn't like horror.
Yeah, he absolutely doesn't like horror. But he's like one of the best horror actors ever to exist.
Weird. So Rachel's been watching the worst Hallmark holiday movies I've ever seen in my life.
Oh man,
There was one she watched yesterday, and I was before I was leaving for work. And first of all, the acting was just god awful. It was like watching what was the name of that film? Oh yeah, Seaside Detectives. It was like watching that.
I mean, we could have done better.
And but it didn't have that cinematic look at all. It looked like
A soap opera?
no. It looked like we filmed it with a Canon.
Oh my God.
Or a personal thing.
Yeah.
They did not use. They may have used a cinema camera or a better camera, but I guarantee we could make it look better with our Canon.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
But just seeing, I'm like, how do we make ours look like a show? Like,
Yeah.
what do you do to get that look? Because I'm just watching like Supernatural or something. When we film stuff, it doesn't look like that.
A lot of that's post processing though, but yeah.
But what is it? What is it that you do to make that? What is it called?
You
is
have
that the LUTs, all the things?
Well, you do have to have a consistent look to the whole thing.
Like, how do you make it look like
You do want
and,
you do want a consistent look, and that does set a tone.
Because I'm like, just watching that, I'm like, that's got to be 30 frames a second. First of all,
Well, yeah.
It just looks.
It's probably 24, but yeah,
It doesn't look like 20. It's too
I would say
home film looking.
no. Probably 98% of stuff is they're 24 frames a second.
Well, movies are, yes.
In TV shows too.
Yeah, but this one, I swear it was filmed in 30 because they don't know how to film.
Yeah. I don't think who the hell was watching.
It looked like
Marie's dad was watching General Hospital,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, "That's not 24 frames."
Mm-hmm.
It just didn't look like 24 frames. I was like, "What the hell?"
yeah, most movies and stuff is all 24. It's just or 44 or 48.
No, there's
48.
only been like a very small handful of movies done in 44. Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit were one.
Oh, whatever.
I don't know. what
Anywho,
else was-
it looked like we just took a camera on basic settings and made the video. I can't explain how bad it looked. It didn't look like a real film. It looked like they had the locations and everything, but it looked like they filmed it in the basement. Just the quality of the film.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just don't know how you make it look good to begin with.
Oh my god, Angie was watching. Oh my god. Yeah, it was like Christmas with your ex. I was like, what are you watching? But she likes those horrible arc, I guess. Angie does.
So but this one was bad. It was. I'm like, oh my god. This
But
looks
Marie was
terrible.
watching it, like started watching with her. I'm like, oh yeah. Oh whatever. You guys watch it. Fucking Christ. Well, then I turned on Trains, Planes, and Automobiles, which is absolutely a great movie.
Never seen it.
You ever seen Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
Nope.
Did you watch the John Candy documentary?
No.
Oh, that is such a good documentary.
You said that last time.
There couldn't have been that man. I don't know. He was too good of a person. We need more of him in this world.
But how did he die?
They believe he had a heart attack.
Oh.
In his hotel room. He was filming a movie. And they were in. I think they were. What the hell was it? I forget if they were in Mexico or some part of South America. But yeah.
Marlon likes the morning show. Says it's great.
Yeah, a lot of people love the morning show. Supposedly it's really good. Yeah, at some point I might actually check it out because obviously Mark Duplass is a great actor. So, but anyway, Ram.
Hey,
Ram.
I got a deal for you. I got some RAM right here.
64 gigs.
Scalped it myself. 64 gigs. 64 of DDR RAM. DDR5.
So,
See that? I'll give you it for a steal. Yeah.
So, okay. You can return anything at Walmart. I don't know if Best Buy is the same way. Okay. Walmart sells that RAM.
Do they?
Yes.
For how much?
Probably like $600, $700 right
Holy
now.
crap! Wow. I wouldn't because I need it, but
Oh yeah, but so if anybody hasn't noticed, starting in August, prices started going up slowly for RAM. It started with the tariffs, but that was a very small amount. That was like barely a blip.
yeah.
Then huge data centers, AI data centers, started buying up RAMs by the boatload. Obviously, this is the hell.
I scanned it. The barcode.
Holy shit! Only $314. That's a damn good price.
Yeah.
Well, it's not okay.
So it's out of stock, but
It's oh yeah,
let's try Amazon.
yeah. So it slowly started going up, and because obviously this is causing shortages, because everybody needs RAM, and there's actually only like 3 companies that actually make RAM in the world. Let me get down to. So we have Samsung Electronics, we have SK Hynix, and Micron Technologies. These are 3 major companies. Micron being probably one of the biggest. That make the memory chips. So that being said, they're mostly selling to data centers, which is causing obviously a huge shortage. So obviously people still have to make profits. They don't have the capacity to make like way more RAM than they already have because they're not set up for that. So they don't run out, and so that the supply slows down, the demand slows down, but they still make profits. Holy shit. Anyway, yeah, that's 2 sticks of RAM right there, people, were $879. What you probably paid? What?
$120.
Something like that. Yeah, right. Yeah, because I paid. That's how much I paid for my 64 gig kit. Around $120, something like that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that like. And they keep on have been going up. So at first it doubled at the end of October. Now we're reaching the end of we're at the end of November, beginning of December. It's I think sextupled at this point. The prices.
Well, it's 8 times expensive.
Yeah, it's still 6 times more expensive. I think personally at this point.
I paid $100. It's now $800.
Yeah, so you're right. Yeah, holy crap. And the problem is, and the reason why it's going is everybody's in demand of wanting memory. Crucial has announced that they will be basically shutting down. So, if you go there, obviously Crucial is shutting down because Micron wants to sell its RAM and SSDs to AI companies instead.
I still think that's messed up. I think it's like kind of monopolizing.
Micron is obviously retiring the Crucial brand, making the end of its line of budget-friendly solid-state drives and RAM, reported by earlier on Video Cards. I don't even know who that company is. Micron says that winding down its obviously consumer-focused business will improve supply and support our larger strategic customers in a faster-growing segments, obviously. Yeah, the brand shutdown is a large blow for PC builders and hobbyists who are already dealing with a skyrocketing RAM price. A link to, obviously, the surge in demand for AI companies. OpenAI, for example, struck a deal with SK Hynix and Samsung to make, holy shit, up to 900,000 DRAM per month for its Stargate project.
Shortage my ass. If they can make that.
Well, no, it's a shortage because
they're buying it all.
Yeah.
That's messed up, man.
It's not a shortage that they can't make it. They're making it, but they can't make it any faster than that. Like 900,000.
That's messed up.
A month.
That's a lot of RAM.
Holy shit. That's a lot of RAM.
I bet they're getting it for a steal too. I bet they're not paying $900 for it.
No. No, they're probably paying maybe $30 a piece for them or something.
Something stupid. I don't know. I don't find that right. That should be there should be something about that.
Oh, yeah, that's
I understand supply and demand, but this is just supply.
But yeah, demand. Someone's demanding. I want 900,000.
Yeah,
a month.
Yeah, no,
and that's one company.
that's messed up.
There's a lot more than them.
Yeah, I don't know. That's screwy.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, so the market as of right now, because the reason why everything's so this is only the start. We're going to see motherboards start skyrocketing. We're going to see once motherboards start skyrocketing.
But what kind of motherboards do they use for AI servers? Why would they go up?
No. That's not why. Because motherboards need memory chips too.
Yeah, but they're not going to be buying the motherboards if they can't get the memory.
Well, no. Okay, so say Asus puts a new line of motherboards out. Okay,
Yeah.
They do need memory modules, and they're going to get them from Samsung, SK Hynix, or Micron.
Yeah.
Okay, they're going to charge them an arm and a leg for them. Those memory chips, which is going to raise the price of that motherboard. So, say $100 motherboard is now going to go for $400
I still don't understand why the price of the motherboard would go up.
because they have to buy the memory chips for the motherboard. Your memory modules on your motherboard.
Oh, not the. I was thinking RAM.
No, yeah, there's RAM itself, but that's only they're all using different types of memory modules.
Okay,
but,
okay.
RAM
Alright.
uses its own, but it's all involving memory.
You mean the chips that are on the board?
Yeah,
are
yeah,
going to
yeah.
cost more.
Yeah, because they get them from SK Hynix, Samsung, because they're all memory chips. Those are going to skyrocket, which means motherboards are going to start going up. They're also going to need them because, for instance, Crucial said they're no longer going to be, they're going out of business. And I know I've bought a handful of Crucial SSDs in the past. I've never bought their RAM, but anyway, so that's the next thing that's going to go up.
You think that's why it doesn't work? Even though it says compatible.
No, that shouldn't matter.
Okay.
No, that shouldn't matter.
I want to try a newer motherboard.
Oh yeah.
See if it works.
Didn't you try swapping your other ones out and putting those in that worked?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It just
so
will not work with
all four.
4
Yeah, I know.
or 3. It just will not work with more than 2 on that motherboard.
Yeah, which is weird. Anyway, so that's going to go up. So, and then once motherboards go up, it might happen around the same time. SSDs, M.2s will go up.
See, the problem with all that going up, it's going to ruin the market for other companies. Nobody's going to be buying computers.
Well, yeah, the hobby will
Nobody's
be...
going to be... Hobby? The building computers, it's still going to... You know how much computer pre-builds went up?
Oh, yeah.
Hundreds of dollars.
Pre-builds will go up because...
And they're only coming with 16 gigs of RAM again. What the hell? 16 gigs of RAM?
Know what 16 gigs of RAM costs?
Way too much. But base model computers, a mid-range computer should have 32 gigs at this point.
Yes.
16 gigs of RAM has been the bottom,
the low end
based for a while now. You know,
32 should be the standard. Yeah, but
hell, I had to pay extra to have my Mac have 16 gigs of RAM.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So it's I got this the second tier because I was I don't want 8 gigs. That's crazy.
And Marie's she just got a Mac. Yeah, that's 16 gigs of RAM.
Yeah, but it's used differently with their processors. It's great.
But yeah, but she also expanded. She got a dock that plugs in through Thunderbolt. That you can put an M.2. So we put a terabyte M.2 in that. Yeah. So she has a terabyte of storage.
Oh yeah. Yes.
It only comes with 256 storage.
That's I was talking to somebody about that the other day. I'm we're at 8 terabyte hard drives you can buy now, and the PlayStation the PlayStation comes with a terabyte.
Yeah, I know.
So does there was a terabyte PlayStation 4,
Yeah.
You know, why are we so low? And then freaking Mac, go fuck yourself. Like, I understand, like, I love the Mac, but 256 for the base?
Yeah,
256?
yeah.
You got nothing. You should at least get a terabyte on a base level.
Oh,
But like when you buy like on a console, man, you have to delete all the games so you can play another one.
But yeah, but in the end, obviously, it's gonna hurt hobbyists.
Of course.
Um,
but like you won't be able to buy computers or anything.
Yeah. So, and obviously, a lot of the market says that we're not going to see a reprieve for this until the end of 2026 or somewhere in 2027.
Unless somebody does something about it.
Yeah. What are they gonna do?
Make a law. I don't know.
You can't really tell people like what.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. They could be like, you gotta be like, what, 75-25 or something like that. Like the fact that this company is just stopping selling RAM, period, that kind of ruins it for not just like it's going to AI companies.
Yeah.
What about non-AI companies?
Yeah.
What about companies that need computers for their business?
Yeah.
You're fucking them over too.
Yeah.
That's like literally
No, I know, but
like an underground monopoly type of thing.
Well, yeah, I get what you're saying, but like, say if like they could make a law like, oh, hey, you can't you can't double the price of a product that has a standard MSRP of like $100. Okay,
Sure.
Okay, say they did that and that passes.
Mm-hmm.
RAM would sell out. It would be sold out for years, maybe.
What's stopping them from continuing to make it?
Well, no, they're continuing to make it, but the problem is like 900,000 memory chips, DDR RAM a month.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and that's one company.
Yeah, they gotta do something.
There's more than OpenAI.
Yeah. Oh no, I know, but they gotta come up with something, and it's not just like you gotta remember, cars are using this shit.
Yep.
Like everything's using it. They've got to solve this problem. And like I told you, like part of the problem is the problem.
But the problem is
like Microsoft invested billions of dollars into AI, which is causing the shortage of the stuff to make their prices go up because they're causing their own problems.
Yeah, obviously it's going to cause in the future, the next production line of like video game systems will go up. Mm-hmm. They'll have to because the chips will cost more. Like the Wii, like the Switch uses and the PlayStation both use Samsung chips.
And it doesn't actually cost that much.
No.
Like how much does manufacturing costs for a stick of RAM?
It doesn't cost like nothing. It's super cheap.
Yeah. Like
but that's not why they're raising it. They're raising it because of the demand.
Yeah, but it's unnecessary. Jesus Christ.
$900. Yeah, it'll kill the hobby because even like single board computers are going to get hurt. It'll hurt retail stores like Micro Center because they're going to lose huge amounts of business.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I saw people posting on Reddit markups at their local Walmart. They were doing price changes. They showed the price of the RAM, and the price he had in his hand, he just printed out, triple the price. And this was like at the end of October. Triple.
It's sickening.
I was like, holy shit.
I don't think it's all demand. I think some of it's let's raise it this high because they're gonna buy it. We'll get this much for it.
Well,
They're gonna make that money.
Well, like I said, or they're going to sell out, and then people are going to be, oh, we don't have RAM. So, I don't know. Unless it's like an opportunity for but the problem is there's not too many chip making. There's only there's only a handful of companies that do make chips. I think there's like one or two other companies in China that are pretty big, but it would take another company to come into the field and go, hey, we have RAM for you, and just crush the rest of the competition. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All of them.
Yeah, that's what I just said. That's the three companies.
And they make the Corsair RAM.
Yes.
All three of them make it.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah. But yeah, Samsung, SK Hynix, you see in I've seen it in a number of things, but you mostly see Samsung and Micron. Yeah, it's yeah. Like unless somebody like another big company and like says, "Hey, we're here. We're gonna mass produce RAM. We can make our own chips, and we're selling just to consumers, and we're gonna sell it at the original MSRP." Like it would take a company to do something like that.
But like, what about all that? They're not buying RGB RAM. What about all those?
Yeah,
what are they? They're not going to sell those.
Yeah, but that's not what they're buying, though.
I know they're not buying that. What about all of this RAM?
They're not. So that's all flash.
No, I understand that. That's what I'm saying.
That's what Corsair puts on it after they get a hold of the chips.
Shut the fuck up. What I'm saying is all the RAM that's like this, that's all for looks that exist. They're not buying this.
No, but they can't remake them.
I know.
That's why it's so high.
That's stupid. Dumb. There's
demand.
Yeah.
It's going to cost them a lot more to remake that RAM.
Greed.
Oh yeah. It's greed on another level. It's on another level.
What the fuck?
Like the WAN show, they were going on about how him and Luke were like, "What kind of videos do we make?"
Legos.
If the hobby is going to be dead for a little while.
Review a lot of keyboards.
I don't know. It's like one of those things. It's like, oof. Because nobody's going to be into, like, build a computer. I'm not going to spend $5,000. What are you talking about?
Do a lot of cell phones? Even though they don't like doing cell phones?
They don't, yeah, they don't.
Because I'm sure they use different chips.
They do some on, like, TechLink and stuff.
Yeah, no.
But they don't do, and they did, like, switching to Android to Apple, like, thing and stuff like that. And they do some small reviews, but, yeah, they don't do.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what's going to be a tough thing. It's going to hurt a lot of things. Like, these prices being hiked. Luckily, like, for my other server I'm building, I don't really need any more RAM. I think the RAM I have will be fine running a cloud server.
What about DDR4 RAM?
It's gone up too.
DDR3?
Maybe. That's not touched. You could build a 20-year-old computer.
Wow. Why would they be... They shouldn't be using DDR4. Not that I'd build anything with DDR4, but still. That's just fucking... What about laptop RAM?
That's still the same modules.
Is it the same module? Oh, you're talking about the little chips that are on the RAM?
Yes. We're not talking about the stick itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just insane.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's always freaking something.
It's going to be a rough road 2026. Possibly up to mid-2027 for people that want to build computers. Because probably a lot of people are choosing not to. I know at this point, I'm not even slightly looking at upgrading.
I better buy that stuff from the other people. Remember they were like, you want this graphics card for $200?
Oh yeah.
They have a brand new motherboard too.
Oh,
for same $200.
Huh? Yeah. No, yeah. So yeah, I'm not even gonna slightly think about upgrading until 2027 at some point, unless something happens.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah. So. The only good thing right now is that graphics card prices are decent.
What about their RAM modules? Is it a different kind of RAM?
That's eventually going to be effective.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
DDR7. I mean, yeah, DDR7 will eventually be affected. Yeah.
Well, this is like, what is it? DDR6X or something? That's on.
No, the 50 series DDR7. Pretty sure.
DDR7.
Is it?
I don't think so.
I think so. Yeah, GDDR7. Yeah.
I don't even know fucking.
Yeah, GDDR7. Yeah.
Jesus. I don't even know what DDR7 existed yet.
Yeah.
What's on a 4090? That's got to be 6.
Yeah, that's 6.
Because that was out for a while.
Mm-hmm.
No, DDR5. Oh. The RTX 4090 uses DDR6X. That's it.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, and Samsung makes DDR 7 and 6. So, yeah, those will eventually go up. Just a matter of time. It's a matter of time.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's bad. But, oy. But the one thing I can say, though, that the to our fans, even though we've tried to do this podcast, if you do follow us, we do have a video coming out at some point of it's going to be like a real documentary. It's not going to be your normal, like we talked about before, about Retro World Expo. It's going to be a documentary of what Retro World Expo is. And I hope when it does come out, it gets people to realize like how much goes into that community. And maybe they'll encourage you to go next year.
It's like a heart project of ours. You know?
Yeah.
Whatever you fucking call it, a passion project.
Yeah. But Mr. Tony Camper is literally chomping at the bit to start shooting some stuff.
Yeah, well, his schedule is difficult.
I know. I know.
But he does have Wednesdays off.
He does.
And I don't think I work Wednesday nights anymore for a while. I know you do, but
yeah, you do. Yeah,
but the next 3 weeks I'm not here. I'm off Wednesday nights.
Yeah.
So, because my boss asked, "Hey, is there a day that you need to have off?" I'm like, "I don't need a day off. I just need Wednesday nights off."
Yeah.
So,
but anyway, that being said, this has been Talking Gaming and Tech. And beware of RAM. Watch more movies. Movies are still cheap. You can still go to the theater for.
And if
like
not,
$15.
I don't know.
Although I go
touch some frozen grass.
Frozen grass. But yeah, that being said, hopefully we'll be back in a couple weeks. And if you're a fan, stay tuned because at some point within the next month or so, that video should be up for the documentary about Retro World Expo. So.
And then hopefully we'll get into. Well, it'll be the new year, and like we say every new year, we got all these plans.
We got all these plans. Oh my god.
We really need to get to these plans.
Yeah.
We have this nice idea for a portable handheld video.
Yes.
That we even wrote up.
Yeah, we have a whole idea.
Yeah, so we gotta get moving.
It's all scripted.
For the latest and greatest in gaming and tech Prime Media, everyone. We will see you next time.
Don't play the outro.
And don't play the outro.
It's
copyrighted now?
Yeah, we got copyright now.
Jesus.
Don't play the
YouTube. See you later.